In 2011, Sniper Reloaded hit the screen, and while it was a direct-to-video sequel to the iconic Sniper 1993 franchise, it had all the action-packed suspense you could hope for: sharp shooting, intense battles, and the return of Tom Berenger as the legendary sniper Thomas Beckett. But what about the stars who helped bring Sniper Reloaded to life? Where are they now? Fast forward to 2025, and you'll find some major career shifts, unexpected personal twists, and shocking transformations that have kept us all guessing, from Hollywood veterans to rising stars. Let's take a juicy deep dive into the cast of Sniper Reloaded. Let's start with Tom Berenger, the actor who's synonymous with the Sniper series. In Sniper Reloaded, 2011, Tom reprised his role as Thomas Beckett, the experienced sniper who taught the younger recruits the art of long-range shooting. Tom had already made a name for himself in the original Sniper 1993, and by 2011, he was the grizzled veteran, still running through the lines of military action films with ease. Known for his roles in Platoon, 1986, The Substitute, 1996, and Major League, 1989, Tom was Hollywood's go-to for tough guy roles, and Beckett was just another chapter in his iconic career. Can you believe it? Tom Berenger, now in his 70s, is still a powerhouse in Hollywood, though his roles have become more selective over the years. After Sniper Reloaded, Tom continued to reprise his role in the Sniper franchise, including Sniper Legacy, 2014, but his work outside the series has been a mix of supporting roles and indie projects. While not as active as he once was, Tom's legacy is cemented as one of Hollywood's best action stars. Fans still reminisce about his explosive action roles from the 80s and 90s, and his face is still a familiar one in military dramas. But here's where it gets interesting. In recent years, there have been whispers that Tom is ready to take a step back from the limelight. After his health scare in 2019, he's reportedly been focusing more on his family and personal life, spending time with his children and living a quieter existence. As for his love life, Tom's been married multiple times, and while tabloids have speculated about his relationships, Tom has kept much of his private life under wraps. Style-wise, Tom's signature rugged look has remained consistent even as he ages. His clothing has always been no nonsense: leather jackets, simple shirts, and jeans. He's always been the tough but classic guy, and that hasn't changed over the years. Enter Chad Michael Collins, who played Brandon Beckett, the son of Thomas Beckett, in Sniper Reloaded. By 2011, Chad was still rising in Hollywood. While not a household name, he quickly became the new face of the Sniper franchise. His character Brandon was the next-generation sniper, young, skilled, and trying to prove himself in a dangerous world. Chad had a mix of toughness and emotional depth, making him the perfect fit for the role. Chad Michael Collins has carved a solid niche for himself in Hollywood, but it hasn't been all smooth sailing. After Sniper Reloaded, Chad's career blossomed with roles in a number of action films and TV shows, most notably the Sniper sequels, but also in Army of the Dead, 2021, and NCIS Los Angeles, 2017. Chad has embraced his role as an action hero and has worked tirelessly to build his reputation in the industry. But the shocking twist: while Chad has embraced his action star persona, in recent years, he's started to lean into more diverse roles. He's been experimenting with dramas, thrillers, and even comedies, showing that he's more than just a one-trick pony. Could Chad be positioning himself for leading man roles in the coming years? The word on the street is that Chad is looking to expand his range and step into new territories. As for his personal life, Chad has stayed relatively private. He's not a fixture on the tabloids, but he's been open about his love of traveling and working with charities. Some whispers suggest he's in a long-term relationship, but that's all we really know. And his style? Let's just say Chad has grown into his looks. Gone are the days of the just-out-of-college vibe. These days, Chad rocks a mix of tough and casual. Think leather jackets, well-fitted tees, and boots. He's the action hero on and off the screen, and it works. Igor Jijikine played Sergeant Viktor Gromov, a merciless Russian mercenary, and one of the main antagonists in Sniper Reloaded. With a cold, intimidating presence, Igor brought a level of ruthless intensity to the film that made his character a perfect foil for Brandon Beckett. At the time, Igor was best known for his roles as a bad guy in action films, often portraying foreign adversaries with no remorse. Igor Jijikine's career has continued to be steadfast and strong in Hollywood. While he's not a leading man by any means, Igor has built a career as the go-to villain and strong man in countless action films. After Sniper Reloaded, he appeared in a series of action-packed projects such as Mission Impossible, Ghost Protocol, 2011, and The Black Coat Daughter, 2015. Here's the surprise. In recent years, Igor has been moving away from playing villains. While he still does his fair share of action roles, he's also found success in television, taking on more character-driven parts. In 2023, Igor starred in the hit crime drama Detective Fury, where he showed off his acting chops in a role that was anything but the cold, calculating villain. Personal life? Like many of his colleagues, Igor has kept it under wraps. What we do know is that he's been living a relatively quiet life, focusing on his career, but also spending time with his family when he's not on set. Style-wise, Igor's gone from military fatigues to tailored suits, embracing a more sophisticated look in recent years. He's still got that commanding presence, but now it's dressed in subtle elegance. Laz Alonso played Captain Linda Bach, the supporting officer who helps Brandon Beckett in Sniper Reloaded. His character added stability and trust to the otherwise chaotic, high-tension situations, making him a strong ally for Beckett. Laz was already a familiar face, having appeared in Fast and Furious 2009, and his role in Sniper Reloaded was another step forward in his career. In 2025, Laz Alonso's career has skyrocketed. After Sniper Reloaded, he continued his work in action films but really hit it big with his role in the Amazon Prime series The Boys, 2019 to 2025, where he became a fan favorite as Mother's Milk. His portrayal of a strong, compassionate hero amidst the chaos of a superhero world earned him both critical acclaim and a massive fan base. But here's where things get interesting. Laz hasn't been just acting. He's been heavily involved in producing and developing projects that focus on diverse storytelling. Insiders say that Laz has big plans to shift the industry in the coming years, and he's positioning himself as a future mogul. On the personal front, Laz has kept a low profile, rarely making tabloid headlines. But in a 2023 interview, he opened up about his experiences in the industry and how his role in The Boys helped reshape his career. Style-wise, Laz has gone from military garb to polished and dashing. He's often seen in tailored suits, blazers, and sharp casual looks, exuding the kind of elegance that makes him a true Hollywood heartthrob. From Bruce Willis's action star legacy to Chad Michael Collins's rise as a new action hero and Igor Jijikine's transformation into a seasoned TV star, the cast of Sniper Reloaded has been on quite a journey since 2011. These stars have experienced career reinventions, personal drama, and unexpected comebacks in the years following the film. What do you think? Who surprised you the most with their transformation? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Hit subscribe and ring that bell for more Hollywood then and now deep dives. You won't want to miss what's coming next.